Lee. What's up with y'all, man? hmm let's do some free let's do some free promo. Let's do some free promo, y'all. We putting down people's emails and we trying to get some promo. hmm yeah, you see what's on the board, huh? Pew's podcast. Yeah, man. Let's do some free promo. What's up, Christopher? How you doing, bro? What's up, man? I appreciate them two people that just jumped up in here and hit that like button. Appreciate that, bro. What's up, Boogie Diller? What's up, y'all? Another day, bro. It's Friday night, man. We're gonna rock out for about an hour, and I want to get some people's emails. So tomorrow, when I go live, I'll be able to bring up some people on the platform. I want to help people get their channel monetized, bruh, because there's enough money on YouTube for everybody to see a few dollars. That's all I got to say about that. Two people need to hit that like button, though, man. Yeah, bruh. Uh, so what y'all got going, bruh? First of all, well, let me let at least 20 people get in here. Then we're going to talk about what we're going to talk about. Because I do know that there are people who have YouTube channels that they wouldn't mind getting it up the float. We just trying to get people channels monetized. That's all we trying to do, bro. We trying to get people's channels monetized. All it takes is consistency every day. Drop you some videos every day. That's what you want to do. You want to be able to drop you some videos every day on something. You like sports, you like movies, you like music, uh, there's a lot of stuff in the thing that you can do. The goal is once you get your channel up and monetized, then what you want to do is you want to be able to help other people. That's the thing. Helping different people on your algorithm stream, what it does is it helping other people on your algorithm stream. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Um, helps you in the algorithm. The more people that you boost up in the algorithm, you add them in the ad handles in your description. When you add them in the ad handles in your description, it'll beam off of their thing. And then next thing you know, you'll have all kind of people, bruh. All kinds of people, man. Salute to all the new subscribers. We have gotten 100 subscribers in the last 2 days. And I just want to thank all the new subs, man. Want to thank all the new subs. The last 48 hours, we have gotten 100 subscribers. And that is what you call motion. So if anybody's new on the channel, thank y'all for rocking with your boy. If anybody it's a lot of trolls in here. They're waiting on that 20-minute mark. You'll start seeing them come in. We're not entertaining trolls. No. They can make a million videos, they can make a million posts, they could say whatever they want to say. We are not entertaining trolls. Trolls don't make us no money. Trolls don't get us no clout. If you're not giving me no clout and I can't make no revenue off of you, I'm sorry. It's just a waste. Scar is clout. Other people aren't clout. And we can't cloud them. I'm sorry. What's up, man? I appreciate that laughing disco head. What's up, Mario Money? What's up, my boy? Boogie Diller, bro. Appreciate that gift, bro. Appreciate that gift, my boy. So y'all learn how to use them gifts. That damn disco gift was 125 points. And then who was that that just sent that? Appreciate that. Uh that just sent that. What's up, Nina Longlegs? Nina Longlegs just gifted 100 something. Not quite sure how to read them gifts yet, y'all. But appreciate them gifts though, man. Appreciate them gifts, bro. Y'all really be coming through, bro, for your boy. I appreciate that, man. I got so many great supporters, bro, and I just wanted to take the time out to tell y'all, man, I appreciate y'all because YouTube could be YouTube could be discouraging. It could be fun. It could be entertainment. It could be for educational. It all depends on how you do it. But y'all are the reason I get up here and go live to talk to y'all. After a long day of a iron, a long week of a iron, to get on this platform and just speak to good people after a long week, man, bro. Look, I really appreciate y'all, bro. I really do. And it's not fair. Y'all hit that like button. There was 12 people in here that could hit that like button. There's 22 people in here with only 10 likes at 6 minutes, bro. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button, man. I know 12 out of 22 people cannot be in here hating. I know that. I know it. That right there is just unacceptable. We can't get jiggy with that. Unacceptable, bro. Uh, thank y'all for the cartoon uh AI pics. You know, uh, it's a lot of people got skills, bruh, but instead of using their likeness for their skills, they try to use my likeness. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm not really saying your name in my videos or even promoting your channel, then you're not getting no clout. It don't work like that. What's up, Brooklyn Hood? What's up, G? What's up with you, my boy? Yeah, man, there's a lot of clowns on this net, bruh. What's up, Keyshawn? What up, G? There's a lot of clowns on this net, bruh. They just dead in the water. Game over. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with, my boy. Yeah, we can't. Nah. Long live them boys. Them boys dead in the water. Only person that I will entertain on this internet is Scar in the Woods. And the only reason why I'll entertain Scar in the Woods is because he got a lot to offer. He is the example of what not to be in all phases of being a man. Okay. So it is what it is. So my whole thing is just not entertaining 200 subscriber people. Put it this way, if you don't have more subs than me, I cannot go back and forth arguing with you. The only thing that I can do is try to promote people with less subscribers than me. And those are only to positive people who rock with me. What's up, Bayou Boy? What up, my boy? Them other cats with 200 subscribers, 500 subscribers, 300 subscribers, six, seven, 800 subscribers, even 1,000 subscribers, bro. If you are on the negative side, bro, I'm not. You can't get cloudy. You can't get no clout, bro. I can't, bro. No, heck no. Because what is that doing for me? Nothing. I didn't did that route before. I didn't did that to folks before, and I'm not gonna help no one get monetized that ain't on First of all, the people that go at it against me, they were all used to be mods, and I ain't entertaining them. No, mob tight. What up, my boy? You ain't out in that weather, boy. You know what the weather's supposed to be in Mississippi next week? 6 degrees with the wind, with the wind blowing. We're supposed to get up to 3, 4 inches of rain, but people up north supposed to get some snow, and it's supposed to be up to 6 feet of snow in some places, bro. We finna get a big gush. Now the cold is finna kick in. That's where your second iron, if you're outside, if you work outside in the elements, this is where your second iron supposed to kick in. So I agree. I advise people to keep a hustle going. You know what I'm saying? I throw my YouTube on, make me $100 a week off of YouTube, and then do a little door dashing on the side, and then with the little 9 to 5 together. The goal is to see eight to $1,000 a week. That's the goal. That's the goal. That means you need to at least make $100 every day. You got to make $100 a day, bro, to survive in America. Cause Cuddy, that shit you got going over there in Burkina Faso, cause you ain't gonna get no money out there in Burkina Faso, my boy. What make you think you finna get some money in Burkina Faso, cuz? You not finna get no money out there. You got the nerve to sit up there and tell me. Cuz Cuddy had the nerve to tell me he has done more progression for himself in 5 years in Burkina Faso than I have done in America. Cuz you got me like fucked up. I can show you my YTD from year to year, the last 5 years, how much I've earned. You can't show me your YTD, bro, because you ain't earned shit. You ain't worked no job. You worked a midnight dime. In the last 5 years, you probably worked 4 or 5 months. In the last 5 years, you probably worked 4 to 5 months, all combined in 5 years. That means you probably worked 1 or 2 months out of a year, maybe 1 month out of a year. You probably worked. And when you was in America that last time, that's the longest I think you didn't work and kept a job. And when you worked that whole time, all you had to bring was one paycheck from the midnight dime. You didn't have no bills to pay. You had $500, which you made, and you went back to Burkina Faso with $500. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, cuz like you really did something. You act like you went over there with stacks. JT, the bigger figure, went over there. He was kind of like a millionaire over there because you go to Burkina Faso with $250,000. He lived in a mansion for a year. Uh, it was just he showed us eating good food every day, traveling and throwing concerts and doing all kind of stuff, making movies and videos. JT went over there and made his experience in Burkina Faso look fun, worth the while. If y'all wasn't on that trip with him, then y'all missed the trip. But he has footage of doing multitudes of things, bruh. Remember the Boda Boda Boys? Y'all remember that song, Burkina, Burkina, Faso with power. We come to that hour. Y'all remember all that? Y'all who watched it, what's up, Juno Turner? What up, G? What up, my little corner? What up? Adam, what's up, my boy? Good to see you, Adam. Good. Thank you for joining the chat, homie. Y'all remember when JT the bigger figure was over there in Burkina Faso? JT the bigger figure was making noise over there in Burkina Faso. Cuz Cuddy went over there to Burkina Faso and shacked up in somebody's back room, talking about he can't have his camera out in the public. They don't want him having his camera. Bro, can't nobody tell you can't walk around with your camera and your phone. Can't nobody tell you that, bro. If some, let me tell you something, cuz. If you over there in Burkina Faso, what's up, Larry? If you over there in Burkina Faso, cuz I'm just gonna be dead honest with you. If you over there in Burkina Faso and you can't put your camera phone out, bro, you in the wrong country over there in Africa. Because in Kenya and Coastal Ivory and Ghana, you can have your phone out in those countries. You go to Burkina Faso, oh, you can't have your phone out. What you mean you can't have your phone out? JT stayed with his phone out. Grove Heroes went over there and had his phone out. Tim be the guy, salute to him, had his phone out. Queen L, she had her phone out. There's people that go over there to Burkina Faso and they go visit and go do work and will have something to offer to the country, some kind of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna make much money over there in Burkina Faso, but it's a good experience. You know, you can live off of $10 a day in Burkina Faso. You can get 3 meals a day in Burkina Faso. You can get two $3 meals that'll fill you up. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Come on, man, make it make sense. If you take $10 of American money over there in Burkina Faso, you can live like a king day to day. That's $70 a week. I'm trying to make $100 a day, and it only takes $70 a week to live in Burkina Faso. That's to eat. You know what I'm saying? In America, shit, you gonna spend $70 in 2 days to eat. And it depends on if you got a family. Some people spend 50 to $70. Some people spending $70 a day on food. And we're in America making it happen because you can make money in America. Every day I wake up, I'm making some money in America. Every day. Every day. Even days I'm not earning, there's some kind of revenue being made. I might make $4 or $5 on YouTube that day and ain't even did a video. Just old videos generating cents all up together. It's over 1,000 videos. That's the key too. And I'm spitting, I want to help promote too. The key is to throw up 1,000+ videos on your page and just let them motherfuckers make, just let them roll. Let them roll. You may think you ain't making nothing today. I see people say, "Oh man, you did a whole hour live and made $12." Uh, so when you start doing it as a hobby, you don't even look at the pay until the end of the month. And you're like, damn, I did this. But when you're only depending on this kind of money, then yeah, it don't seem like a lot. You got to have other money to depend on. You can't just have one source of money. That's no there. You want a man in America. I can't speak about Burkina Faso because you said a lot of stuff and you call yourself trying to high size on me on your live stream that day. And I just let you talk your shit. You didn't block me because the people in your chat are new. Those are new people. Them people don't, bruh, cuz them people that was in your chat, they don't know the real you, bro. You know I know the real you. Why I didn't see the yayas and them folks over there? I could say his name because he don't have a channel. He's just a chatty patty. He don't have a channel. Yeah, so I could say his name. But the other people who call this stuff trying to have channels, nah, dead in the water. I'm gonna let y'all folks drown. I'm never gonna speak on you. I talk all around you. Never gonna speak on you, my boy. Yeah, switch it up daily. Yeah, he switch it up daily. Big old facts. And talking about we can't do, but he can't have a phone. Yeah, but see, that's a lie. He a snake in the grass. Yeah, oh yeah, most definitely he's a snake in the grass. He befriends everybody who, and this is, and they'll learn it. They'll learn it. He will become a friend with everybody who I used to talk about, just so I can see him over there. He know, oh, Pew gonna see me over here. Mob tight. Hey man, salute to my brother Mob tight, bro. Thank you, bro, for the $20 cash app. I mean, sorry. Thank you for the $20 super chat, Mob tight. Appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that, bro. Good looking out, homie. Hey, good looking out, bro. You see that right there? My brother right here, every day, bro. I hope you don't mind me telling this. Every day, my brother used to send the same dude I'm talking about $100 to help him. He was helping the dude. And then he was mob type really financed the house getting built over there in Burkina Faso. The man financed that house getting built. Cuddy was supposed to have been paying Charco to help fix the house. And he wasn't giving Charco shit. He was pocketing the money. He'll buy the supplies and he'll make Charco do it. And then yeah, he was getting over like a fat rat. You can see the weight gaining of the dude. And then once the jig was up, I like to say when the jig is up. When the jig was up, and I told him to look me in Malaysia when I told him this, you know what he said? You was a damn lie, Pew. I sat back. And when I sat back, guess what happened? That son bitch lost so much damn weight, you could see his shoulder blades pointing like chicken bones, pointy ass shoulder blades. I said, damn, boy, you ain't eating over there. Because what he rather do, what you gonna do if you a dough fiend, what you gonna rather do? Are you rather gonna get high or you gonna eat? He'll go buy some a little peanuts and go buy dope. And he'll snack on peanuts all day. I started peeping the game. I said, damn, cuz over there drawing up. When JT left, the last thing Cuz Cuddy had was that Trap Flicks jacket. When JT fucking left, that jacket got dingy. Cuddy had to come back to America. When Cuddy came back to America, Tisha Boo, excuse me, JT, I'm just telling what it is, not meaning to try to bring your wife up. What's up, Big Slim? What's up, Spicy? Keep it lit. When Tisha Boo helped that man get his passport and he went back out there, Cuddy became a rebellious little bastard. The man fooled around and god damn it, he fooled around and slandered her, talked about that man kids and all kinds of shit. Cuddy had the nerve to tell me I need to watch my back. Watch my back for who, cuz? He talking about all of the enemies that I done made on this thing. Cuddy, let me explain something to you, my boy. I want you to look at me, brother. Look at me in my lazy eye when I'm talking game to you, but boy, the people who I had issues with on this internet can't afford a cup of freaking coffee. I be damn. And I can still get knocked off, but I be damn if I walk around here on this earth looking over my shoulders for a man way in another state who can't afford breakfast to come and do me something. I'm sorry, cuz Cuddy. I'm sorry, cuz. Now, if that sounds cocky, high sizing, I'm gonna get what I'm supposed to get, then let that be. Let it be. I deserve to get hit upside the head by one of them. I deserve that. For speaking the truth about somebody that's on the internet doing their own do, like if you're on the internet exposing yourself and I speak on it, I don't see why I'm in the wrong. But that's what they saying. Oh, you're in the wrong. It's none of your business. Well, I'm like, well, damn, he's on the internet showing the shit. How can someone Scar get on the internet and show the bull crap? And because I speak on it, I'm the bad guy? That just don't make no sense to me, bro. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm only speaking on Scar. I ain't even gonna speak on old dude in the woods because I don't know how many subscribers he got. All I know is the numbers ain't adding up. You don't have 5,000 people in no damn chat with 100 likes. That don't make no sense. I'm sorry. And then you're not gonna play no music in your videos when you know you monetize and you getting paid for all those views. If you know you're getting $50 to $100 a video off of your numbers, Why in the world would you play any music in your background to sabotage your money? That don't make sense. So somewhere in between the lines, oh, you didn't bought some subscribers, got your channel looking fugazi, and you just trying to put on the same. Come on, bruh. That ain't right, bro. That ain't right. When you put your business on social media, it's fair game. Thank you, Keyshawn. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's crazy. Not a cup of coffee. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A cup of gold figures. And look, I'm not gonna speak on the buddy's name. He'll never get no name written over here. But I tried to tell this young man. I said, bro, the money that you spending for coffee, right? Now, peep game if I'm wrong, if I'm lying or not. Get you one of these, bro. Go buy you some coffee pods. You know how much I save in a month on coffee? But you spending, it ain't even the fact that you spend it because you're not spending that. You're not spending that. No, you're not. You're not spending that. You're getting that off of other people's dime. So you could care less how much it costs. It's so easy to get on this internet and say, can somebody cash at me $5 so I can get me a cup of coffee and a biscuit from McDonald's? And every day, if you can swallow your pride, some nice person on this internet is gonna send you a few dollars every day, bro. And it's true. It's true. I don't take advantage of that because you know why? There's gonna be a time I'm gonna need something, and I don't want to have been used everybody for a dollar here, a dollar there, a dollar here. Then it looks repetitive with it, and then it looks sick, sad, pathetic. I don't want to be that sick, sad, pathetic person. I don't want to be that, bro. So I don't sit up here and ask for nobody for nothing unless I need it. Now you got great people in the world like my brother Mob right there. My brother just super chatted me $20. You know what I'm saying? My brother just super chatted me $20. And you got good people that would do that. And like I said, bro, it's okay. It ain't nothing wrong with asking nobody for no money, bro. But when you make that everyday content, after a while it gets like, bro, come on. Just as much as that person to say, man, don't you get tired of talking about people? Well, don't you get tired of giving people a reason to talk about you? Like, come on, bro. At some point, bro, you need to be able to get on here, boss up, and do some content other than begging. I don't like sympathy cases. I don't like channels that where people looking for charity and shit, bro. It's enough of that going on in the world as is, bro. We talk about the church houses getting out on people. We talk about did y'all see that scammer in L.A. that scam that made all the millions of dollars in Los Angeles? That 42-year-old man in Los Angeles that's facing 20 years for setting up fake fundraisers and stuff like that, that made millions, that bought four foreign cars, a house in Greece, overseas. The man was making some bread. This went on for 2 years. This man was scamming people. That California, y'all watch them Californians. There's a man in San Diego right now scamming his tail off, bro. We ain't gonna say no names though. Scamming his freaking tail off. Y'all, them Californians be the ones, bro. Y'all, that's my home state. I feel like I was born there. I've been a worker there. I pay taxes there. I feel like I can spend. My birth certificate says Oakland, Alameda County. So y'all Google Alameda County, and it be y'all see. Oh, okay, that's where he at. You know what I'm saying? My birth certificate start with a five. You know what I'm saying? So Well, my social security number, I should say. You know what I'm saying? So what I do know is California is up to no good sometimes, bro. And you got to watch those situations, bro, because there's a lot of homeless people in California, bro. There's a lot of homeless people out there in California, bro. Los Angeles to be exact. I got off at the LAX one day and there was people shooting heroin right underneath the damn airport breeze, bro. I seen a dude pass coughing up like he was gonna die. I think he died, bro. I think that man died. He coughed and threw up some white stuff and rolled over. And I was on the bus and I was sitting there looking like he never moved. And what was sad, people just walking by him like nothing happened. I said, wow, it's a culture shock. If you ain't never been to a big city, LA, downtown LA will shock the shit out of you, bro. Now, I didn't walk Bourbon Street down in New Orleans before. And that's a culture shock too. But to see some homeless people, it smelled like straight piss downtown LA, bro. I ain't been in years, so I don't know, but people don't forget. And it was a hellified situation, bruh. Downtown LA, bruh. So you got this dude that get on the bus every day, and he ride four buses, and it's his daily little situation. He get on the first bus, and he'll ride downtown San Diego. Y'all like this, huh? Super chat, super chat. All right, y'all, we're gonna go get us a burrito. He go to that little burrito shack shop. First, he start his day off at the 7-Eleven, begging for coffee. He get on the bus, he ride the bus for a couple of hours, then he get off at another stop. It's lunchtime. He go to that little burrito shack. Then he get on the bus. Now toward the mid afternoon, well, toward the evening, before sun start, going down, and it's cold out there, he need another cup of coffee. Now I want y'all to know this. He's getting this stuff off the people on the internet, but he has money to buy his marijuana, which is enabling him to get a decent job, and it's also enabling him to do better on saving because he knows that he can spend his little few dollars on YouTube on his pot, but then he turn around and can get stuff off of people on the internet. Now his child's mother called him on live stream one day. His child's mother calls him and specifically says, "You are looking terrible on this internet. What are you doing?" And not his child's mother finding him, his child's mother's sister found him and told her, "You know your baby daddy out here on this internet looking bad. Y'all do know that you do have family that will find you on this social media, bruh." I've had people call me on Facebook Messenger saying, "Bro, you got a YouTube page?" Man, I was scrolling on YouTube. I seen you on YouTube. Hey, man, good job. They not on there saying, "Damn, bro, you see you under the bridge, bro. How you doing in Mississippi, man? You under the bridge? You outside? What is you doing? What is you doing? I know Granny passed. You went to Mississippi to help Granny out. Granny got sick around COVID time. They spinning the narrative like you lived off of Granny. Well, Granny been gone now 5 years. So what are you doing now? Surviving without begging and bumming? I'm 40 years old, bro. Granny died when I was in my 30s. I was already an earner, bro. I didn't have to live off of Granny. There's a difference. You got a 43-year-old man on here. He's living off of Granny. He's going around telling people certain people miss years of their kids' life, missed years of their kids' life, back in their kids' life. He's still counting and missing years in his kid's life. Bro, you don't work, so you're not paying no child support. You're not funding your child. You neglect your child to get on the internet to argue with other men who are getting their life together or got their life together. and you're just wasting your life away for a couple of $100 a month on YouTube. That's a sad sight, G. I don't know who need to hear that, but I just had to say that because that's sad, bro. There's too many people full of themselves that ain't got a goddamn thing. If you took that energy of being full of yourself and put it into a 9 to 5, you'll be employee of the motherfucking month every month. But instead, you're on YouTube with your camera, looking in your camera, word searching other men in your search engine bar, making video like sometimes, and then it don't stick to them. They don't, you know what I'm saying? This particular person, he ain't going. It's not gonna stick to him. He in his mind don't think he's doing nothing wrong. He in his mind think it's okay to ask for help, which it is okay to ask for help. But at some point in your life, you gotta be the help. Have you ever been the help? Scar lied and said he used to be the help all the time, and people just used him. I don't believe it. You too young to, first of all, Scar, to ever have been up in life and get low that quick. Like you ain't, yeah, you too young to have ever been up in life to all of a sudden hit downfall. People like you, normally I could sit there and say I was up in life at one point and then I went down. I can say that I'm 40 years old. Let's just say 20 years ago I was 20 years old and I had it going on. 20 years later I lost it. Scar, you're only 26. You're not even, you haven't been an adult long enough to say you was up in life. You had it. You know, hell, you just got out of school. You ain't been out of high school. What? You ain't been out of high school for 8 7 8 years yet, Scar. And we ain't talking about when you went to the school and stole them laptops. Ronnie, what up, G? What's up, bruh? I seen that, bruh. Yeah, LA was the nastiest downtown I seen in life. Then Seattle used to be. I always thought Seattle was beautiful. They had a bus. I titled it with Haitian Red name in the title. I made the latest video he made of me. I had to cook. Uh, who died? Said, oh, exactly. Then I'm going to nerve to be pissed because someone talks about. Right. What's up, Miss Sean? I am sorry, bro. I ain't even read all y'all shit, bro. I've been. Okay. All right. Ha ha ha. Yep. He done stole some iPad from kids. What a sad situation. Yes, many times I've let friends live with me rent free, but I don't do all that no more. Yeah, man, I can't do that no more. I can't do it. I do it to a certain length, but once I find out that, once I figure, man, you ain't even trying to goddamn get a job, bro. Like if you're not trying to show no progression, Rodney. So I seen something. I seen a short that you had posted, and you said first the other dude. I'm not calling no names. We ain't gonna call. We gonna give them nicknames. We're gonna give them Bugface. Oh boy, the little reggae, yeah, little reggae, right? Little reggae gonna make a video getting out on Net Net. We're gonna call that girl Net Net. We're gonna little reggae made a video about little Net Net, uh, saying he can't even take up for her. She jumped on my live at 12 o'clock. That lets you know he's sitting there watching my shit. Talking about some, yeah, you weren't watching my live at 12 o'clock. He just sound like a little jealous kid. And I'm like, bro, I prefer her go watch your live at 12 o'clock. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I was scar out, passing out eggs. Was he? Damn, boy, I missed that. What was that? Oh, no, I had company last night. Yeah, so little Ray Gay gonna sit there and tell Net Net, I can't even take up for you. And they are mad at LA to the Bay. They mad at LA to the Bay. I don't know what that lady done did other than just been a lady, a beautiful lady on my check. And they are trying their best to turn me and Rodney against each other. They're trying their best to turn me and Mob Type against each other. They're trying their best so they can form more people to their alliance. I seen a comment that Locust did and a little Snow Bunny did. And I said, I cannot. She's had the nerve to sit up there and say, I did not know Pew was like that, you guys. I am sorry for everybody who was affected. So it sounds to me that little Holly Berry then went over there and joined them. That is all good, bro. But the sinking ship is Lil Reggae. This one's for you, bro. I want you to listen to me, Lil Reggae. You are excited about 100 other subs that you're not doing nothing with. Those aren't new subscribers. Every last person subscribed to you knows exactly who the hell I am. They watch you to get, they like the entertainment. They like you to go back and forth with me. But I'm never going to bring no one to you, bro. I'm not saying your name. I'm not bringing you up on the chat. I'm not even, bro. What you got going on, bro? You a sad sight, my boy. Then you try to have the nerve to sit here and say I was 28 years old talking to you at 18 when you got your tongue ring, bro. You had your tongue ring in last year, bro. You took it out when we caught the color of it and made fun of you with it. You took it out as if people don't remember you had the motherfucker in a year ago. Then you said that my son's mother called you and told you. He said Riley did a video about domestic violence. He said, and you're over there on Pew's channel. Pew's son's mom called me and he used to beat her ass. Like, bro, are you just seriously coming up with the most ridiculous shit? Then they want to sit there and say that my dad had a Fed case. First of all, what the fuck does that have to do with me? Second of all, the man was getting bread, bro. I mean, you act like the man, like, bruh, the nigga was getting bread. Like, he's an earner, like father, like son. Okay, y'all will bring up some old shit, bro. And y'all not doing nothing with that, bro. Y'all ain't doing that, bro. Lil Reggae sound like a kid trying to come up with stories on a person. No proof of nothing. Nothing. No proof of anything, bro. No proof. No proof of nothing you talking about. And everything that you talking about is it ain't either you lying about it or you bringing up old shit. Everybody and their mama know I was living in a motel. I'm not in a motel now. Oh, he ain't in a motel now. He's staying with Martha. Has anybody seen Martha on here? Has anybody seen me with a woman on here? No. Okay, then they say, oh, well, you ain't got no woman. Okay, so what is it? Do I have a woman that I'm staying with, or do I not have a woman? So if I don't have a woman, who am I staying with? Or I'm sleeping on my daughter's couch. Okay, my daughter got her own apartment. And she has a room here when she does come here, if she wants to come here. Oh, well, you staying with like Can y'all come up with a story and just stick to that story? Because y'all stories are contradicting each other. It's too much different, to where I said, well, damn, I can't even entertain that because every day is something new and then shit don't be making sense, bro. Shit don't be making sense, bro. They say I came from a broke family, but then they turn around and say my dad went to the feds for selling drugs. You don't go to the feds selling no damn drugs, selling no little nickel bags and shit. You see what I'm saying? They said we ain't got no houses. They say that we ain't got no land, we ain't got nothing. But then they turn around and say he got the house and he took the house from me, or he sold the house. Well, I don't even know what the stories is. I don't even know what the story. You can say something on the internet, and then they'll take your story, and what they do is Fiona tells his story, but through somebody else. The 14 years of neglecting his kid, that's his story. His kids are 14 years old now, and he ain't paying no child support. He ain't did nothing for them kids. Nothing. Lil Reggae don't have any kids because he's a funny bunny. And that's okay, that's his business. But at the same time, don't get up here and be tough when you a whole transmission out here, boy. You ain't tough. Not with no pink tongue ring and no colorful socks. Nah, bro, that ain't cool. That ain't macho. Like Scar had them pink pants on that day. Bro, you not cool with that. What's up, Kill Big? He feminine, so don't surprise me. Right. Lil Reggae was crying on that 10-minute video about me trying to defend that. Yeah, he was crying. Did you hear him say, uh, did you hear that man sit there and say, that man sat there and said, you was on his live at 12 o'clock. You weren't on my live. You come on my live. He mad at her because she don't watch his shit. I'm saying, oh wow, this boy something serious. We gotta hide Martha to protect her from these YouTube streets. I don't, bro, man. Martha's living her life, bro. Uh, bro, he a transmission. He dressed up like a lady at night. You just know it. Then he's sucking them, bro. What? He deleted his video, but I did a whole commentary reactionary live stream, so I got it recorded. It's fair use because it's about me as a content creator. See, and then like I was trying to figure out how to do that because they're reporting my videos. They're not taking them down. They're not demonetizing them. But every time somebody reports the video, YouTube let me know this motherfucker trying to report you, and we don't find nothing wrong with it. So your video's still up for good. I'm like, wow, okay, well, don't send me no news unless you blocking the shit. I don't want to hear. I don't want to get an email about something that you telling me somebody trying to do, and then it don't work. But their whole situation, their whole campaign slut, their whole situation is terrible, bruh. Like this dude sat up there crying, bruh, because Net got on my live. He said, I can't even defend you. You on this live at 12 o'clock? Why don't you just come over here? And what they got against LA to the Bay? That girl ain't said, that lady ain't said nothing about them scrubs. Nothing. Rodney ain't said nothing about them scrubs. Nothing. What? I'm like, damn. Got a whole clique named the Greasy Gang, the Cheesy Gang, the Loser Club. These people live for the YouTube sad side. Exactly, Bayou. I seen that shit, bro. It illegal to false flag. They gonna find. Yeah, exactly, Adam. You know I can counter do that shit, but I'm waiting on somebody to get monetized because it really defeat the purpose. That Lil Ray Gay had his channel taken down already. Yeah, Lil Reggae had a channel with 200 something subscribers on it already. And he got his channel taken down from doing that same shit he doing now. I said, okay, well, this time when his channel get taken down, I want the little bastard to go on and get monetized. Then I'm gonna take his channel. Taking a person channel with only a couple of hundred subscribers, that's not fun. Letting that motherfucker get 1,000 subs and think he finna get a check, that's fun. That's that hurt right there. That's that hurt. When you take a person channel that's monetized. When you take a person channel, they got 100 or 200 subscribers. It's like, because all they gonna do is come back again. I want to take the soul out of it. I want a motherfucker to post up on his YouTube. Yeah, y'all, I got monetized finally, and bam, she walla walla bang bang. That's that hurt. He already started. He already started crying. He didn't cry twice on this internet. He cried when I took his moderator wrench. That boy went off the end. He said, y'all, I just needed a break off of YouTube. And he still came back with a frog in his throat. Still came back like he just got done crying. That boy got off the internet for 2 or 3 days when I took his moderator wrench away from him. He cried. He was hurt. He was hurt. He was hurt. He's still hurt to this day. Because he can't tell you. Tell him next time to do a video on why he don't like me. And watch it don't make no sense. Anytime somebody don't like you for no reason, but used to be a moderator on your channel, it all you just mad you ain't a mod over there no more. That's what it all he can't tell you no reason. I ain't scam him. I ain't cuss. I ain't did nothing wrong to him, but said, hey bro, you're a little too zesty. Give me that wrench. He can't tell you why he don't like me, other than tell the truth, little reggae. You don't like me because I took your moderator range. That's what it all said. Same thing with Holly Lotus. Same thing with the other ones. Motherfuckers get mad when they're not able to be in the live chat, and then they get mad at people like Rodney. They get mad at Bayou Boy. They get mad at Adam. They get mad at y'all because now y'all are what they used to be on here doing, but just different personalities. Sometimes you got to get rid of those people to meet good people like y'all, bro. I'm gonna say that one more time. Sometimes you have to get rid of those kind of people to meet good-hearted people. All the biz, please don't come in here with that crap today, bro. You just keep coming back, bro. You just keep coming back, bro. Why you keep coming back? Dang, bro. Nah, he ain't. Well, he knew. He been around a couple of days, and every time he come on here, he gets hit from the channel. He goes creates another one. The dude, bro, man, I don't know, bro. I hate the fact I can't wait till YouTube start doing it like Facebook. On Facebook, when you block a person, they can't even watch your videos. Yeah, when you block a person on Facebook, they can't see your channel. They can't see your page. YouTube, bro, YouTube need to start cracking down on that. Facts, Rodney. They met, and I didn't have no beef with them other than that messy shit, bro. First of all, let me explain something. Bayou Boy, Rodney, Big Slim. I feel that y'all are all heterosexual alpha males, my kind of guys, bro. Alpha males. I like a motherfucker to tell me, nah, Pew, that ain't right. Nah, Pew, I don't think so. Boy, they gonna kick the Giants' ass. Pew. I don't want no yes men around me, bro. That boy was a little too yes manish. That day when my truck started messing up, and they was in the chat clowning me about my truck, I'm laughing at the shit myself too, cause it's funny. When I go back and re-listen to my live, I hear my truck. I said, "Damn, that shit sound bad. Boy, I gotta get that shit fixed." This man got the nerve to sit up there and tell the chat, "Hey y'all, I wish my truck sound like that." And he ain't trolling or being funny. He's being dead ass because he's blocking the people. I'm like, God, dog, bro. People started asking me, "Who was that, Pew?" When three people asked me, "Who is he?" You know him, Pew? Damn, what's up with you and old boy? It took three people that I respect in real life that watch my shit. People I know in real life look at that and be seeing this dude in the chat, and I said, "Damn, I gotta get rid of this dude." I mean, people are starting to think that me and old boy, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? And I said, "Look, the first thing he do, I gotta get rid of him." He tried to start some messy shit between me and my sister, not knowing I had already been talked to her, and I'm re-talking to her through a live. He think I'm just talking about her on a live, not knowing I just talked to the lady. So when he jumped up and called her, and then she's all like, "Now what is he talking about, Pew? Me and you already." I saw, oh, he didn't did that double back messy shit. Gotta let you go, little reggae. And this was this? It ain't been a year yet. I just blocked Lil Reggae. If y'all go back to any video about 8, 9 months ago, he was all in the chat room, two stepping, doing this. Well, that channel that he was in the chat, that channel wound up getting taken from him. This is a new channel of his. But I showed y'all he's a, look. Well, he finna take the subscription back. I'm gonna show y'all how big of a troll this boy is. He finna take his subscription back because he see and hear me right now. He see and hear. Uh-oh, my phone dead. Man, he lucky. Yeah, he's still a subscriber. He done subscribed to my channel from two or three different one of his names. I said, look at this dude. But the same that video, Rodney, that boy was crying, and I said, oh, he trying to start something with Rodney. He told, what was that? CC. Y'all remember CC? CC supposed to have said, uh, it's only a matter of time before Pew turns on Rodney. Now, I'm like, now wait a minute. First of all, Rodney ain't the type of person that I should ever have a problem with. Rodney has his own lane that he do his own content and his own videos in. I got my own lane that I do my content and my videos in. What I talk about, Rodney's on a whole different level. I should never get on this internet and use Rodney as an example on the negative side of what I'm talking about. Rodney go makes a earn. He takes care of his family. He ain't begging and bumming, and he's consistent with his content. What am I gonna get up here and say about this man for me and him to get into it? And he's not a yes man. You see what I'm saying? And he's a supporter. He can be some help. So what the fuck am I gonna get up here and say something about this man about? That's what they want to see. Some uh LA to the Bay ain't over ain't over controlling on a person's check. That's the only reason why I let the Holly lady go. We call her the Lotus. The only reason why I let Lotus go is because Lotus was over here trying to control my check. She over here blocking people because they channel is new. What if that person said the same thing about you, Lotus? You disappear for a whole year, then out of nowhere you come back from on another page. Ain't no telling how. Who's to say you were ever a troll from a different account, and then all of a sudden you just wanted to show your face again? Oh, okay, well, Pew's channel going up because the last time Lotus was on my channel, I had like 2,500 subscribers. I had like 800 subscribers. And she looked up and I had 5,000. Who's to say she all of a sudden just went? Because the first thing she kept saying when she came back was, hey, show my channel. Hey, shout my channel out. Hey, my channel, my channel. I said, okay, Holly, I got you. Okay, relax. You get your little 5 minutes of fame. How long is this gonna last? That day she blocked Brooklyn Hood. I said, oh nah. I said, this go right back to that Smurf situation. There's a lady named Smurf used to be on here. No, Surf. Surf, yeah, Surf used to be on here, and she hurt Surf feelings that day, and I knew it. And Surf was all like, "Damn, Pew, I rock with you, but your moderator's over here tripping." That same shit CC doing, bro. Some females get over bullied and controlled on this thing, bro. And I be having to let it go, man, because at the end of the day, bro, everybody has a voice and an opinion on here, bro. You can't block nobody because they got a new channel. You can't jump to conclusions and block somebody because they got a new channel and they stumbled across my live stream. You didn't even give them you didn't even ask me. I'd respect you more if you would have said, "Hey, Pew, watch your boy. He got a new page. His page just was uploaded 2 days ago." Let me be the judge of that. Don't just block him. Hey, I got him out of here. Who's next? The sheriff's back in town. All on all that shit. I'm like, sometimes I just like to talk. I hate to look down and I see this person's been hidden. That person's been hidden. That person's been hidden. The sad sights, kill bit. Big old facts. Big old facts, bruh. Damn, I'm sorry if I went over all of these messages. They're gonna need pen and paper to keep up with all that nonsense. You seen your boy? Your boy, your boy. I'm gonna tell you about Lil Reggae, bruh. Lil Reggae, you getting a little cringy now, bro. Did you see this man had the nerve? This is y'all. Who is this, bruh? Who does this? And I find myself doing this, and it's funny. Who sits there with a pen in their hand and writes shit down? This boy got a whole pen in his hand trying to be me. I'm like, y'all are so weird. Y'all are so weird. This whole boy sitting there with a whole pen in his hand, clicking his pen like Pew, taking notes. The man is weird. You don't hate nobody that you take every little detailed thing. I wouldn't be surprised, y'all. I would not be surprised if I look up on this damn internet and this boy done cut his whole hair off. I would not be surprised if this boy, he a ugly little motherfucker. So I know he ain't gonna cut his hair bald. He can't help how he look with the hair on his head. He trying to grow his beard. I see he trying to grow a little beard, a little half-ass patched up beard. I wouldn't be surprised if this little ugly motherfucker get up on this internet and he cut his whole hair off, bro. Boy, you gonna fool around and make the pod real, bro. You gonna fool around and make that pod. You gonna make that pew pod. Once you get on that pod list, bruh, those are just a list of videos that I gotta put together and do. I got this new app that I'm trying to do this on, but I gotta free up some space on my iPhone. I write my shit down though. Who the fuck writes their shit down, bruh? I ain't gonna say I started that, but I was born in the '80s. I went to school in the '90s. We didn't have cell phones and shit. We took our notes in. I still do shit the old fashioned way. I still keep books and notepads and shit. I still write my shit down on flashcards and shit. I still do things that way. I don't put my shit in the phone. This whole 2000 millennial baby got a whole pen in his hand, sitting there like he taking notes, just jocking my whole swag. I'm like, God, dog, bruh. Ray Charles could see y'all boys don't. Ray Charles could see that boy don't really hate me, and I wouldn't be surprised if he is somebody I'm cool with on here. What's up, Lucy? How you doing? I wouldn't be surprised if he is somebody on here that I talk to cool, and he's pretending to be. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. They fake friendly with each other because Pew the top exactly by you, boy. Because Holly was just oh, she a part of their community. Exactly, bro. Exactly. They're all fake cool with each other because they got one enemy and they have to. He had the nerve to say me and Rodney was teaming up when they got a whole. It's 15 people over there that are, and it's and Joanna, you little chubby bubby, you little mean chubby little motherfucker. She a little mean chubby fat girl. She got the nerve to sit there and now be an enemy for no reason. She's an enemy for no reason. I said, look at this. I know what it is. She got mad when I told people I was in a happy relationship, and I'm not tooting my own horn on that. She was all team Pew until I said there's nothing I can do with none of these women on this internet, bruh. That woman got stone cold pissed off. She put a fake ass little comment. Yeah, if she sounds like a keeper, Pew, you ought to keep her. She did a little fake ass replay comment on one of my videos. And when Holly Dissy turned around and got mad when Scar Baby Mama, I gave Scar Baby Mama a wrench. Her and Holly Dissy just got pissed off. It's like they got mad when I gave Scar Baby Mama a range. And I got Holly Dissy out of here and Joanna left. It was another one too. Janetta Perkins. Jeanette Perkins. I forget her name. But Jeanette Perkins came in this thing every day and she'll super chat me $2 every day. She came in. It was two or three ladies that call themselves getting mad because I used to wear this ring right here on this finger. And one day I explained the ring situation, and it had nothing to do with being married. This is not a married ring. This ring is not a married ring. But I said I am in a committed relationship. I got a woman. She comes and she cooks and cleans and does all kind of things, and it rhymes, so it's true. Them big bitches all got me. All of them just some big chubby mad hoes, but all of them. Have y'all seen them? All of them. The only one that don't look like she eat meat is Holly. With her old Bayou boy, I was dying laughing, bro. I don't know if you was talking about her or the other chick, but when I showed Holly's picture, somebody in the chat said, "Oh my God, get that off of there!" And I was like, "Damn, Holly look messed out." I'm sorry, bro, and I ain't talking about her. Holly, I say your name because you over there drowning for attention. I don't mind saying people's channels that don't have the energy to do videos themselves. If you just a person like Yaya and Holly, like y'all are more important being a moderator in a community than starting your own channel. I say your name to the bird. I say your name to the cows come home because you're not gonna use that clout to try to get your channel up. If you don't use that clout to get yeah, Holly face is trash, bro. She looked it. It looked like a AI Smurf. It looked fake. It was scary, bro. And in a bad vibe came over me when I looked at her picture. I said, "Oh Lord, wow!" And she just looked at evil. She looked at like a little ghoul. She looked at like what am I? It looks nothing like this picture. I'm gonna show you. This picture, Holly, this picture, they had her looking kind of decent. That looks nothing like Holly, but that's supposed to be her. That's supposed to be me kicking her out of my chat that day. And the person that did that, he'll never get no clout. People will never know that boy. He'll sit over there with 40 subscribers forever, but he do good content. I keep screenshotting your little pictures you do of me, but you won't get no clout, my boy. But this don't look nothing like Holly in real life, y'all. And they're what they're doing is they're saying that I'm using their pictures and bullying them. So I'll never show you. See how you'll never get no clout because you're too busy trying to strike and report channels. I can't even clout you. I can say your name because there's a million Hollies in the world. But as far as you, like your real channel, I'll never put your real channel up here. But just know you are terrible looking, lady. This looks this AI picture cartoon makes you look way better than you are, baby. Straight up. But that's supposed to be her, y'all, and that's nothing like her. This right here, The real picture of Holly makes this an insult. This lady right here, I would never kick something out like that. Look at them thighs on that old white gal. I'll never put her out. She'll never leave. But the other one, baby, you look bad today. Baby, baby, you look bad today. Baby, baby, you look bad today. Baby, y'all, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, man. This shit is hilarious, bro. I never thought in a million days that I had so many haters. I never thought. I never thought. See, another thing too, y'all. See, one thing that I learned, y'all, on these YouTube streets, there's so many people on these YouTube streets that would rather be moderators than to create their own. And then when they do start creating their own, they so scared to branch out. It's only one person that branched out. It's only one person that branched out, y'all. One. And salute to her. It's only one person that said this people ain't shit. I'm gonna move on. That's why I don't even say nothing about her no more. I ain't got nothing bad to say about the other one. Cause what she did, yeah. hmm She got them. She got a life. Uh, she got a life, bruh. Salute to her too. Cause she the only one that I could see doing. She the only one that I could see ever getting 5,000 subscribers. It'll take her a couple of years. It might not even take her a couple of years. She'll have 1,000 subscribers before the summertime. Her channel will be monetized before the summer. But Lil Reggae had the nerve to talk about Shiner. He was over there talking about Shiner too, calling her dishwasher lady. First of all, Lil Reggae, what the fuck is wrong with a woman working a real job, bro? There's nothing wrong with a woman working a real job. How could you sit here and down talk a woman working a real job? You cannot down talk a woman with a real 9 to 5. That just don't make no sense. It don't even sit well with me to say nothing about a woman with a real job, bruh. It shows me that she got decency about herself to get up here and roll her sleeves up and get her hands dirty doing something legal and not downgrading herself, not showing herself for the world. You know, my grandmother used to say women back in the day used to give the men something to run with an imagination. Now the women show their whole body. They don't sell nothing for the bedroom. Nowadays, if you're dating a younger chick these days, she's usually all on the internet with these OnlyFans channels and these old. She got slutted out by folks in high school, got her all on camera and tape. Bro, it's so many women out here that's bodies exposed to the world. You can go look them up. I don't want no woman that everybody can just put her website up and she's in there with her night clothes on for the world, bruh. I just don't like that, bruh. And when you got a woman that can keep her clothes on and go to a real regular job and don't have to downgrade herself, because this all you doing is downgrade. You may think it's cool now while you young and full of drugs, But when you get older and you get sober, you start looking back at your shit like, damn, I was out here showing the whole world my goods. Bikini all up in my ass and my breasts all out and shit. Yeah, the whole world know how I look now. Nah, that ain't the way it roll, bro. But yeah, boy, they got Holly looking like a diva. That ain't really her. I'm knowing Slim so they can go live at one. It's just stupid, dumb motherfuckers don't know asphalt and tar are two different things. Trying to clown Pugh. Bro, let me explain something to y'all on that. Value. That's because they knew Pugh blocked her because they was watching the live. They in here now because they think right, right, right. When she told Pugh show her picture, that was the same night Lil Ray Gay called her trailer. Yeah, exactly. I looked at her picture and I said, damn, damn. Like they sure do, don't they? Kill me. Uh, bro, y'all Google asphalt, and people don't realize in the state of Mississippi, asphalt is one of the highest paying jobs. Not all that shit Big folks tried to pull up and said, oh, he'll get paid this and that. Bruh, you don't look. It's the first of all, it's the big margin profit rate job. If you get into asphalt and you own your own company, you can make that's a big profit margin job. But once you learn, there's so many other things dealing with asphalt to the point to where I make a great living right here in Mississippi doing asphalt. For the price of living down south, I make a great living. Wonderful benefits. Wonderful benefits. I'm going to say that one more time. Wonderful benefits. A $600 procedure on my tooth, I came out the pocket paying 65 freaking dollars. Insurance, wonderful. 401k plan, wonderful. And they match you 6% of what you put in. They match you up to 6. They match whatever you put in, they gonna match 6% of that. Come on, bro. Most jobs go up to 5% on when they match. Some jobs don't even. Some jobs ain't even got a 401k situation, bro. Man, salute to asphalt, bro. That shit they talking about, man. Them motherfuckers. You know what? You know what Lil Reggae do? If he still do that, Lil Reggae cleans pools at apartments. Now I'm not talking about a man that's earning. I'm not. But when you go and try to slant it, there's guys that don't work. How the fuck is Yaya gonna talk about a man doing asphalt, but dick ride a man that don't even work a job? Come on, bro. That don't even make sense, bro. So that's why I said, bro, they don't make sense what they hating. You got a man that's out here working a job and he's not begging and bumming, and you turn around and talk about a man working a job. Like that just don't even make sense. But go over there and praise a man that refused to work a job. Shit just don't make sense, bro. That's why I be all like, sometimes I ain't even supposed to be. I'm not even supposed to be entertaining this. But we kicking shit, we having fun, bro. We got more people in the chat than they will ever have in the chat. All them teamed up in one fucking live won't match what we got going on. We got the livest chat on YouTube, y'all. Straight up. And it's because of them too. Because with them around, they gonna watch. They're a big part of this community. I never seen 40 people in old boy chat. Ever. Ever at one time. Ever. Ever. They're a big part of why my channel's doing what it's doing because there's so many of them. They all gonna watch. And they don't do like we'll do. I play some bullshit of theirs in the background, and people just kind of piggyback off of what I'm looking at. Each one of them watching me on another device as they looking at him. Yeah, yeah, they gonna do it. They gonna do it, bro. They gonna do it. One of them just left. That's cool. He'll be back. Because one thing about it, when they leave, first thing they say when they leave, damn, I wonder what's going on over there now. Damn, I wonder what they saying over there now. Let me go back real quick. Rodney, did you hear old boy say, Lil Reggae say, uh, damn Natasha, you could have been on my live at 12 o'clock. You on Pew Live. I can't even take up for you. Natasha, you on Pew Live. You ain't on my live at 12 o'clock. And I typed under his thing. I know he blocked me. I typed under his thing. Yeah, she on my live at 12 o'clock because she feeling this. She watching right now. You know, instead of her coming over here saying, fuck you, you know what she said? You know, instead of her coming over here saying, fuck Pew, the girl came over here and attacked another girl. Ain't that some shit? Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? What, Natasha? I mean, Nat. Oh hell, anybody find your ass. You type Natasha in the goddamn search engine, boy. She ain't. You ain't gonna see Huckleberry bees up there. Nat. I mean, Lil Reggae. I mean, what was that? How the fuck is you gonna sit up there and jump in my live, and instead of saying "fuck me" first, you went and attacked another female, a woman that ain't got her ass on you. What's up, Mr. McCafe? What up, G? I'm just saying, man. My internet tripping too, G. But I know that's them fucking with my shit. Facts. Let them talk. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good for business, by you, boy. That's all I'm saying, bro. Look, I'll be off alive all day because I have other things in life to do. And when the afternoon and nighttime, I give my YouTube family some time. I'm talked about from 6 a.m. California time all the way to 12 a.m. New York time, and anywhere in between the bottom of the middle of there. They are going to talk. And then look, they're talking about a lot of us now. So they're keeping all of our names alive. We got a whole goddamn, bro, y'all, we got a, I'm going to say us now because they talking about all of us. Y'all, we got a whole fan club over there. We do. And look, and look, we'll never say real names. So our people will never, we were joking amongst ourselves. Jerk TV, he mad because I'm screenshotting his AI cartoons of mine and reposting them, and people think that's my work. He mad because I'm not clouding him up with that, and I love that. Ooh, I love it. Uh, Lil Reggae mad because Nat don't want to fuck with him. He mad because me and Rodney, and I'm not gonna say Rodney took his place because Rodney ain't nothing like old boy. Bayou Boy ain't nothing like old boy. Big Slim ain't nothing like old boy. So these people didn't take his spot. These people just showed me that these are real men. That right there, he's a little fun boy. Nah, buddy, you one of them little goddamn you's a hurt man boy. You's a hurt boy girl. Yeah, you and Scar share a lot in common. Pink. One wear pink tongue rings, the other one wear pink pants. But he never be on Scar's channel. He's he want him a manly man. He don't want a Scar. He want a person like me. But I ain't feeling you, boy. Lil Ray Gay want him a manly man. Pew, I want you, Pew. You come put my socks on, Pew. Hey, Pew. Hey, Pew. Hey, Pew. Why LA to the Bay over there with you, Pew? I can do what she do, Pew. Hey, Pew. Hey, Pew. Why Nat watching you 12 o'clock? She's not watching me at 12 o'clock. And when he talk, Why does he talk like he? You could tell a boy retarded when he talk. The boy be talking in third person. No, what do you call that when you ask like, okay, what is this called? What is this called? He asked her, "Hey Natasha, why you watching Pew? You don't watch me. What is that called when you change your voice like like that? Like what is that called?" He said, because then he said the same thing about boxing class one day. He changed his voice. Like I find it. I'm gonna start using that because it's funny to me. He said, "Hey, boxing class, why you name yourself boxing class? Ain't nothing punching about you." I said, "This dude, he on the low, the motherfucker funny, bruh. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, but the boy was crying. The man said that day he was all like, "If you talking about my pink tuck ring, I was 16 when I got that. So you mean to tell me you knew me when I was 16, Pew?" I said, "Oh my God." And Natasha, hey Natasha, you watching Pew at 12 o'clock. I can't even take up for you. You wasn't watching me at 12 o'clock. You should have been watching me. I was like, "Oh, watching this dude right here." I said, this little ugly little motherfucker, bro. This little ugly motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Lil Ray Gay, you're hilarious, bro. All you gotta do, bro, is keep up the work. That's it. Keep up the work. But Lil Ray Gay, don't be spinning no narratives, though, bro, on no sick shit, bro. Don't be spinning no narratives on that. Because even Dior had to tell you that day. Oh, salute whatever skunk. I see you over there, baby. Well, you only jump over there because you know I watch him and y'all want to be seen in that chat. I find that to be hilarious too. Y'all ever peep game? Like, damn, I need Pew to recognize me. I need Pew to see me. Oh, I'm gonna go over here and type over here on his channel. Pew gonna see me and he gonna say it. I see you, whatever skunk. I see y'all still around. I see you too. What's her name? Damn, what's that lady name? Hold on, baby. I'm gonna call you. I ain't trying to be funny. Uh, God, doggy. Oh, Cupcake. I see you, baby. How you doing? Cupcake can't hold her little saliva that be up under her denture up there. That motherfucker, that some bitch dropped one day. She started put up. And yeah, she dropped a bus, y'all, in Memphis. Old lady with a what you call that bald headed ponytail shit. Boy, that woman put that weave in with them fake eyelashes and that little. She slurped that thing up on her little top gun, get on that bus, and yeah, yeah. I apologize, y'all, from the top with my Mississippi sister. Net, y'all. Most Mississippi women don't act like that. She is ghetto. You know them motherfuckers that be playing horseshoes and cooking pots with the little corn and the potatoes and shit. Yeah. And cousins fucking on cousins and shit. Yeah, she from them Backtown woods and shit. Nasty little things. Ugh. Can't even drink a glass of water around the motherfuckers. Oh, Billy Bob Thornton looking asshole. Pew, chill out, bro. Damn, Pew. Damn, Pew. No, Natasha. No, Natasha. She said, Pew, fuck you. That's my third cousin. I hardly know. But that's my sister. I've been drinking again. Looking at, oh my God. Pew, chill out. Chill out, Pew. They old Billy Bob Thornton ass looking motherfuckers. God damn. Oh, daddy, don't. Mom, I can't go to sleep. Tasha, don't lay your ass down. Daddy keep walking past my room. saying, "Good night, my little princess." Look at that. No, that's Holly. Damn, daddy.